Shalom, shalom. First things first, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders, which are the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Okay, but these other groups that want to try to fandangle and come another way, man. Hey, it's evident that the truth is speaking for itself, because the things that they're saying and the things that they've been teaching are coming to pass. Okay, they're the ones going into prophecies. You got other brothers that are a part of GMS is going into prophecies through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. We're coming to the time of redemption, the year of death, destruction, and diligence. I said this in my prior video that I was going to go into this. I've been wanting to go into this for a while, so it's a little bit of a beautiful thing to I've seen this for a while, but I didn't, the spirit just had it to where I didn't really bring it too much out. I know probably other Akim have seen it. If not, this is a crazy. When I first seen it, I was like, oh shit, because the elders have spoke about this. It's Apostle Elder Tahar spoke about this and told us that the Lord wrote the commandments in concentrated heat, man. Concentrated heat, which you would call a laser. And then we've also been taught that the Lord is going to come back and he's going to fire lasers and beat men into powder. They always go back to the movie War of the Worlds, okay, and tie that into that. So hey, the Lord is showing us it's manifesting itself. The things that we're speaking about, they're manifesting themselves in reality. Okay, this is a commercial object that I'm about to show you, Akim. This right here is something that you can go and pick up if you have enough funds or the license for it. And you probably not even got to have a license for it. You just got to have the money to buy it. Okay, it's for car, auto body. If you deal with a lot of auto cars and the auto body and getting the rust off and different things like that. I'm gonna play the video and then I'm gonna go in, man. I'm just excited to show you, Akim. Alright, let's play this video and then I'm going to the scriptures. Now if you see there, right? You see that bright little light right there? That's a laser. And he has the gun behind him. And I said this because you have Yohana and all these other guys going to a shooting range and shooting bullets. Man, Esau ain't using bullets no more. That's when it comes to like the higher echelon of this world as we know today, they're not using bullets. They give everybody else bullets. When it comes to like the real updated weapons, this is what the stuff they have, man, that you can't even fathom of until you see it. Now watch this. This laser is so specific that it will burn off hard materials. Rust is hella hard. It's pretty much the metal that's been corroded and rusted over. This laser is so specific that it can take lead off of paper. Lead off of paper and not burn the paper. So imagine the power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai when he comes with those lasers, man. He might be able to blast you. He might be able to blast around you and not even affect you. He could like blast a whole region and not even touch the elect, man. And I'm looking at this and I'm gonna play the video, but I just wanted to set the tone for it that's what was going on, just in case if it's missed. But we're coming to some serious times, man. We're gonna see some miraculous things take place. that's fire, man. That's a high precision laser right there. I gotta get this script. Hey, this is the book of 2nd Ezra 13. And I'm gonna start at 3. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven, and when he turned his countenance to look, all things trembled that were seen under him, because he's gonna be above us in the heavens, in that fathership. Verse 4. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice. So his voice is gonna be them beams, man, them laser beams. It's because he ain't gonna come as a man. It says, and Salaki in this, whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice. Like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. Right? I told you right here. You can tell that that's fire, man. Look at it. Verse 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered a great multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heaven to subdue the man that came out of the sea. Because Yahushua is going to descend out. He's going to crack those clouds. And he's going to come down here with the innumerable multitude of angels, and they're going to go to work. And it says, but I beheld, and lo, he had graven himself a great mountain and flew upon it. But I have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight. And lo, as he had saw the violence of the multitude that came, neither he lifted the violences, because they're going to be shooting weapons, guns, missiles. They're going to be attacking the Lord. But this is what he did. And it says, and lo, as I saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude that was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived but only dust and the smell of smoke. And when I saw this, I was sore afraid. Hey, man. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. That's the times we come into, man. That's the times we come into where Yahweh Shai is going to do some things, man. He gon' dirt. He's gonna do some things, man. Goodness gracious. Let me go and play some more of this. Let me show some. That's where I ended off at. Let's go right here. Look at the thick things that I'll take up. Let me get a couple of these scriptures I got to pull up here. This is the book of Exodus 31:8, and says, and he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end to communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tablets of testimony, tables of stone written with the finger of Yahweh. And the apostles always tell us that he writ that with a high intensity laser, man. And we can see the examples of things like that, man. If Esau has it now, you don't think the Lord got it, man? Who you think gave him the idea for it? These things are given for our learning, man. So the scriptures can be vindicated. They can be backed up. The scriptures really don't need to be. I mean, they're going to be true anyway. But this is to show and to increase our faith, to show, look, man, look what Esau got. This is a commercially used object. You can go and purchase this shit with not that many high clearance license. You don't need no DHS license. This is what they got. So imagine what the Esau got in his storehouse, man, when he switched that shit to kill, man. And then this is Psalms 18:8. And I'm going to close here. It says, there went up a smoke out of his nostrils, and fire out of his mouth devoured. Coals were kindled by it. He bowed the heavens also and came down, and darkness was under his feet. All right. So, hey, I just wanted to, give that. Lord willing, Joachim was edified, and Lord willing, go check it out. I'll post a link to this video right here so you can take a look at it and, dive deeper, man. And, hey, man. Look at the things that is out here, man. Look at the things that are out here. Okay? Precision lasers. So imagine what the weapons that are actually out here that Esau got, man. So with that, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, Barak to Yahweh, Barak to Yahushai, and keep faith. We're at the end. We're at the time of redemption, where Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to show his power and to deliver his hopeful elect. Shalom.